Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Bells. If you're watching this right now, then you're either a parent or a student of the kids in my class right now. This class that I'm going to talk about is Data A. Just wanted to let you know that we do have our first test coming up. It is going to be this Friday, so yes, Friday the 13th. It's going to be over quadratics. Some of the things that I want to make sure that you know about for the kids. Most of the quadratics units should be a lot of review stuff from prior classes. However, I have gone back through and reteached every aspect of that. They need to be able to do things called factoring, and factoring would mean that if I have a quadratic equation, I know it's quadratic because it's a degree 2, we're looking for things that multiply together to get this, x plus 2, and x plus 5, if my original problem was x squared plus 7x plus 10. We'll have stuff that requires them to convert from something called vertex form to standard form to factored form. We'll look at all the key aspects of a quadratic, and there are 4 of them. The 4 that they should be able to know, they should be able to tell me what the x-intercepts are, what that refers to or means based on certain problems, what a maximum point is or a minimum point if the parabola went the other way, and then of course what the y-intercept is. They should be very adept. Let me just off screen for just a second. Very adept at their ability to use one of these things. This is a TI-83 or 84 graphing calculator. Most of the kids have these in class, but if they don't have them, I do have 7 of them up here on the desk for them to be able to borrow. We've gone through repeatedly all the stuff that's in here, everything that they need to know. If they don't have maybe a good memory, or if they miss some of the days in the class, if they go to Mrbells.weebly, all you have to do is code that in. Every search engine will be able to pull up my website. I have lots of videos on there. There are 2 different sections that they can look at. One of them is under the EduCreations video page. For that, in the quadratics unit, I have about 6 different videos that would all be beneficial for what's going on. And then if they look at the TI-83 or 84 graphing calculator page, I just started doing those ones. Those ones are live interactive ones with the calculator, so the kids can go through and do that. What are they allowed for this test? They're allowed a note card, 3 inches by 5 inches, handwritten. They can write anything on the front or on the back. For this particular test, based on the material that we're covering, there's going to be 2 sections to it. So there's going to be a section that is non-calculator. Because of the fact that our calculators can do a lot of stuff that makes some of our other math obsolete, I do have a section that's non-calc that requires them to do a little bit more thinking. And then there's also going to be a section that is calculator based. So basically they'll do 15 or so problems without the calculator, and then they'll get another section that is calculator. We're going to that a little bit more, just like the SAT is. The SAT has sections that are non-calc and calc, trying to prepare the kids as well as they can. This class is not the easiest class. However, I am willing to work with your kids. Just make sure that they stay on top of it. Come see me during seminars, potentially after school, before school. My schedule is open, but it's all over the place. I do have a daughter who's still in middle school that I have to transport around a little bit, and I do a lot of coaching. So again, more than willing to work with them, just my schedule isn't always consistent. I hope this has been beneficial. Please don't hesitate to ask things. I want what's best for your kids, but I will expect a lot of them. So I'm going to push them. I want them to learn. I want them to be able to think outside the box, and I'm going to try and challenge them when they're in my class. Hope, again, this is beneficial. You have a great day. Thanks.